Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, everybody. We are live. This is David for Elizabeth Craft Designs. Good to see you all. We've got Sandra, Monique, Deborah, Debbie, Anja already coming in. I'm giving some people some time, so I will just chat away a bit. But hey, good evening, everybody. Good to see you all. We're going to have some fun tonight. That's for sure. So it's Monday evening, which is not my normal. Normally on Friday or whatever. What's normal with ACD, right? Hi, Ella, Jacqueline, Judith, Saskia. Lots of people coming in already. That's good. Let me see if I can find myself. That might help here. Then I know the stream is running smoothly. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Where am I? There we go. I can see myself. There we go. Hello, everybody. Well, there we go. Switch the sound off. Come on. There we go. Hello, everybody. Well, shut up, David. There we go. Now we're done. Hello, everybody. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are live. As I said, my name is David, and I'm live for Elizabeth Craft Designs tonight, and I'm going to be playing. You may or may not know that I'm in love with the fresco finish paints. They are nice and chalky. I love that. And I was experimenting with them the other day and I had some really... I'll go back and forth, Patricia. When I'm lazy, I'll have the beard, and now I'm back to my clean self. But yeah, I'm going to be playing with those, and I'm going to make ATCs with that. But having said that, I'm using it for ATCs. But this technique can be used on cards, on journal pages, on planner pages, you name it, and you can do it. It's a really fun technique, and I love it. I love it. So, yeah, I'm just giving people some time to come in, but I think it's time to switch the cameras. Hi, Honora. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Yoka. First, let me say, and I see some people liking, sharing, and commenting already. And you want to do that because then you can win a $50 or €50 gift certificate from Elizabeth Craft Designs just by liking, sharing and commenting this video. And the winner of this week or last week is Yvonne de Jong. Congratulations, Yvonne. Congratulations. Just let the ladies at Elizabeth Craft Designs know. Please contact, you can send an email to info@ecraftdesigns.com to claim your prize. So yeah, that is really nice. Yvonne de Jong is the winner from last week. So like, share and comment again to be able to win that gift certificate this week. Right, let's get into it, shall we? So there we have a nice, sort of clean, I can't get this off, background. I've got my paper towels ready. I've got my spatula ready. So let's get started, shall we? So I've got a nice stencil. This is a stencil from, you see there's a 1 on there, from Journal Stencils 1. That's a pack of 4 stencils that I designed. These were the first ones. And I'm going to use this doily here at the bottom of my card. Like that, sort of, ish. Yeah, okay. Then I've got this stuff. This is a ferro graphite. I'm not sure it's still available. I had to search long and hard for it because it's something fun with this, which I will explain. But if you got this, maybe you didn't know the trick. If you can get it, do it. It's fun. It's quite a thick paste. And I'm just going to put that through my stencil. Now, I'm not doing a thin layer. Normally, I would scrape the bazinga out of it. But for this technique, you need a bigger layer. So I'm just doing that, putting that on, scraping it through my stencil, like so, a bit more there. And then I'll take this off, and we've got a nice black paste. But I'm going to do something to this, just to clean off the edges. Yeah, you can go there. Quickly, I'm going to take this off because this needs to be clean. Thank you for liking, sharing and commenting. Take this off. quickly clean my stencil. Now, you can let this air dry. Use it as a normal paste and it's nice, black and sparkly. We're not going to leave it like that. I'm going to use this for a certain property it's got. That I will show you, of course. Just cleaning up my mess. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take my heat tool. Hi, Janice. Good to see you. Hi, Lily. Right. I'm going to heat set this. I'm going to dry this and look what happens. It will blister. Like any paste will do. It will sort of blister and puff up. Now, as I said, any paste will do that. You see the texture on there? Can you see that? How it's puffed up? But the difference is this will stay like this. Like if you do this with the distress paste, you can do it. You will have a great result. So don't freak your freak. But this will stay puffed. It will not. You cannot press it down. So let's do that one more time using a different stencil. Because why not? I think this one could be fun with that as well, right? With the cobblestones. So I will just line it up like that. I think this is fun. Grab this paste and do that again. Just put it on there. Don't do it too thin because then it dries too quick as well and it will not have the body to puff up. You know what I mean? So there we go. And I'll quickly heat set this first. This smudge doesn't matter. Just gonna clean this side off. Hi Els. Hi Rihanna. Very tactile, yeah, and I think this one will be fun as well. Don't know. Didn't do it yet. There we go. Flop top. Hot. Look at that texture you get. You see that? It's really nice. Okay. Let me clean up my mess again because, well, when this dries, it's permanent, so I don't want that. Just gonna take off this stuff, throw that in my garbage can there, and need another wipe to clean this off. There we go. There we go. Hello, hello, hello everybody that came in late. Don't forget to like, share and comment. So here we have it. And now the fun begins. Because this was just the beginning, can you believe it? This is already gorgeous. If you don't, well, no, it's not because it's smudged, but yeah. Okay, what I'm going to do, I've got an old scruffy brush here. You can use any old brush. And we're going to do some coloring on here. And what I'm going to do first is, make up your mind, David. Yeah, I'm going to start with this opaque color. Thank you, Janet, and I've only just begun. Tiniest drop. On top of that, and I will just start working that over this as my first layer. And this texture that we created, that will stay there. I will do this one later. Let's focus on one first. So just a tiny bit more. I'm going to build a lot of layers on top of this, so I'm not too bothered with perfection. Just want to have that base layer on there. There we go. That's it. When am I going to teach at Sir Stampalot? Help me out, Janice. I'm on Creating Craft on... Let me get my calendar out. I don't know from the top of my head, else don't put me on the spot. Calendar. I'm going to teach at Sir Stampalot on Wednesday the 21st, and still a couple of spots available. Not many. Just a couple of spots left. So if you want to join us, that would be fun. Yeah, 21st February. I'm a perfectionist, Femke. That might surprise you. Right, so now I'm going to take sea glass, which is a lighter blue. I'm just going to put some on my craft sheet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this up again. And this is also an opaque. So what I'm going to do next is take a baby wipe, put it around my finger, and wipe this off again. So what will happen is you get a bit of a grungy look, and it will sit in between the nooks and crannies of that texture we put on there. So I'm just gonna give some texture to this. Okay, now let's see what else. What color shall we do? We will make a complete journal from scratch to finish, and we will pimp, sorry, Janice does that word again. We will pimp up the cover, we will play the whole day long, fairly, that's what it is. Okay, so next I'm using this color, which is Dirty Lime, which is a translucent color. And again, I'm going to concentrate that on here. Now this is a translucent, so that will not be as hard to blend in, because what's underneath will shine through more. Oh, wrong one. Clean that off. And then I just want some layers on there, and then clean this off again. Okay. Next, I'm coming in with this dark brown, which is French roast, and I'm going to cover up part of it, not much. Yeah, but it does build up layers, Femke. In real life, I'm not sure you can see it. You see the light blue underneath it shining through. Thanks, Sandra. Exciting. So I'm just picking this up, and I'm going to cover this up. Because I want some darkness underneath there. And some of that green mixing in. And it's really fun with these paints. If you play with the different transparencies, you will see the different effects you will get. I will show you in a second. See that? You can still see through all that yumminess. But I'm going to cover it up again. Yeah, that's me, guys. So, just a tiny bit of that brown again. It will be yummy in the end, trust me. I know what I'm doing. Sometimes I do. So, a bit more of the brown on here. Taking it off again. But it adds another layer. Right, for now I'm happy. I'm going to dry this because it needs to be really dry for the next step. Now, for people that are coming or thinking about coming to the workshop at Stampalot, it is my brand new collection. That's why I can't show you anything or tell you anything about it. My collection comes out the Monday before, so you will be playing with all the brand new stuff, and it's a really cool collection. My design team can confirm that it's fantastic. So yeah, it's a TN size, not too big, not too small. It's the nice size, and yeah, we're going to be playing, and I will be guiding you through step by step, every step of the way. I'll be helping you out. You get a full written manual, so if you for some reason don't finish during my class, you can finish it afterwards with an explanation on paper. So you'll be fine, trust me. Okay. This one is hot, but no hints yet. It's way too early. It will be launched on the 19th. Hot, 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 hot. This is hot. There we go. Cooling it down. Okay. Next step. Crackle glaze. It's already beautiful, right? I'm going to do something more to it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tiny dot on here and spread that out with my finger, your best tool. You want a thin layer of this. When I started out, I thought, oh, I need to have, with this stuff, I mean, I thought, oh, you need thick layers and then you get more big cracks. Nope, doesn't work like that. So I'm just working that in there, just giving that a thin layer of this crackle glaze. Just like that. Okay, so just with my finger, put that on there. It's fun stuff, isn't it, Michelle? So now it's all shiny and stuff, but it will be fine. So now I'm drying this for the next step. What did I miss? It does look a bit like patina metal. That's gonna change. Again, you can leave it like this if you want to. Oh yeah, I can tell you what the collection is called. I think. Journal Elements. It is called Journal Elements. I've got it right there. I'm a tease, I know. Right. But it's elements you can use for all your journals, for junk journaling, for normal journaling, for art journaling. You can use it for anything. I love it. I love it. So I'm taking this light blue. Way too much, but okay. And another brush, because I don't want thin dry brushing. I want this to be on there. So I'm just gonna put that in thick layer on there. And don't touch it anymore. Now that's the hard part, right? And then see the magic happen. can start to see the magic happen. But I'll just put this to the side for a minute while I clean this up. And I will let that do its thing. There you go, you see it? You see it happening? The crackle there? Ooh, love it. Well, yeah, Debbie, my last new collection was July last year. So it's been a while. I had some specials in between, so I'm not complaining, but yeah. Okay, let's go to this one. It's rinse and repeat, so what I'm going to do is, but I'm going to change it up a bit. Well, David's collection was just playing around, Karen. Journal Elements is it's my new collection. I won't say anything more, guys. It's not time yet. So, and it's not yet. I mean, it's still 2-3 weeks to go. So this time I'm using the brown, the dark brown as a base layer. Why not, right? So that needs to dry. So I will dry that. And the other one is doing its thing. See that? Now I just want to alter it a tiny bit, just scrub a bit of that blue off here and there. Because I don't want that necessarily on here, and that's, if you do that when it's not completely dry, you can sort of take off tiny bits. Okay, there we go. I will put that to the side again to dry further. Let me get a heat tool. It'll all be revealed when it's time to reveal. Talking in riddles now. Will this paint work differently than other paints, like for example? Yes, definitely. This is these are chalk paints, so they're really soft and dry way quicker than normal acrylics do. So yeah, but you can use the Crackle paste, this stuff, the Crackle glaze, with other paints. You get sort of similar effect, but I love this stuff. Just because it's a different texture and different, yeah. Look at the matte finish it gives. So, going over that with a bit of Slimed, which is a semi-opaque. So just going over this bit here, and just like that, going back and forth, back and forth. Trying to do something here. There we go. So taking my baby wipe again and going to brush over, not brush, clean up over this texture that we made before. See that? But it will stay in all the nooks and crannies. That's the fun bit. There we go. So Yeah, it's really fun stuff, this. Tiny bit of that other color, the dirty lime. I just want that to, and this is a translucent, so that will be easier to blend in, and you will not see it that much, but it will do something. All the different layers I put on here will do something. So I will just darken this bit up a tiny bit. I need a bit more paint for that. The black paste, let me show you. It's this one, Ferro Graphite by Viva. I'm not sure it's available in the US, guys, because I know it's the same brand that I used that ice particles during Christmas time, and I knew it wasn't available back then. But you know, you never know. Maybe on Amazon or something they are. There, that's darkened now, and you've got that sort of greenish halo here, which is also fun. Okay, let's try. Did you? Oh, okay. Did you know this, that it puffs up, Michelle? I didn't. It's fun. So, tiny drop. This is a translucent again, but I just like that how that pop of that orangey yellow will again make this, yeah, pop a tiny bit more. I'm just gonna, yeah, work it in fairly. This mixed media journey is it's a learning curve. It is. The brand of the paint is Fresco Finish by Paper Artsy. That is for sale for sure. I know that for a fact. Yeah, this is coming together nicely. Just let me do a tiny, tiny touch of that blue. Not much. Not much. Just a hint. There we go. That's it. Taking a bit off again. Taking it off here. Getting it in all the nooks and crannies. Okay, that is that one. And look at this one. You see all these cracks and you see all the goodness we created. Yeah. This stuff is available randomly. I know that. And as I said before, use your normal, the distress crackle, not crackle paste, the distress paste. It will blister up as well. You will get the texture. So that is, it's easy to substitute. Sanding block. I'm just going to take a sanding block and I'm going to sand areas of this to reveal a bit more from underneath. And if you do that before it's completely dry, you get even more texture. You see that? Love that. Okay, so this one is ready for the next steps, but let me finish this one first. So yeah, before I do anything else, I will put on a light color, and that light color is going to be Gold Rush. And first step, my Crackle glaze. Just again with my finger, working that in there in a thin layer. There we go. Let that dry again. While that's drying, let me clean off my brush. It was standing in the water here, but I need it. I'm multitasking, guys. I'm multitasking. Hi, Linda. Hello, everybody. So, let's put on the paint, shall we? So, thick layer of that. And let it go. Don't touch it anymore. I will just clean this off a bit. And then I will put this one to the side to dry. So, onto this one, or back to this one, I should say. So, clean piece of paper towel. And now it's not clean anymore. Because I want to incorporate a bit more of the colors that we've used before. So, I'm going to start with this darker blue. Tiny drop again. I'm just gonna go over that, dry brushing, like so. Just to bring it all back together a bit. Touch of that green. The other one. That was a good save, David. That's this one. So I'm just going to go over that, blending it all in a bit, so I don't have the hard edges, but you still have that gorgeous crackle. And what is really fun about this crackle is that it's flat. You can stamp on it, you can do anything on it, and that is what I love. I know. Yeah, but don't touch the paint anymore. That's on there. Well, yeah. But I do contradict myself, I know. So just clean this off. Come back to this color a bit. Okay, now there was a color I wanted to use. And I thought I had it out. Where is it? Just let me. This is where all my paper artsies are. I'll take this one then. I had a different red out, but okay. This is a red lipstick, which is a translucent red. So I'm going to take the tiniest drop of that. And I will just bring in a touch of that red. Just a hint. Not much. He says, and then there we go. Now, last step is coming back in with that dark brown. Cleaning off my brush. And then dip it in and do it again. The red is a nice touch. For some reason it really brightens it up. I'm just gonna darken up that edge a bit. And here the corner as well. Just to give it some darkness around the corners, around the edge, I mean. Just cleaning this off again. There. So I'm going to put that to the side and let that dry. But I love it. We're not done yet, but it needs to dry for the next step. Now look at this. Bigger cracks. I will dry this, because that's the nice thing about this Crackle paste. You can dry it, you can dry the paint, exactly. So yeah, that's very convenient. It doesn't affect how it crackles or anything. You just need to make sure it's dry before you... It does. So we've got some big cracks going on here. You see that? It's because the paint was thicker. So, taking my sanding block again, just a cheapie, and just going over that, and that will take some off, make it even, yeah, more grungy. Yes, I've tried that. You can. The effect will be slightly different, but you can. This one. So, while this is drying, I will just come in with dirty lime, which is a translucent. Remember, clean off what's left on my paper towel. Pick that up and just start to blend this all in. Make it more one piece. I think I might come in with the semi-opaque first. Forgot that. Oh, that's way too much, David. Way too much. But anyway, we'll make it work. I will take a clean baby wipe because this one is a mess. Clean these off. That's the fun bit. You keep the dimension, and that is just yummy. Okay, so that's that. Let's bring in some of the banana. So this is a different color scheme. You see how this immediately brightens it up. And it will all be one nice see all these different layers. That is the yummy bit. Let me dry this. Then I will do one last layer on this. I might even put on a touch of that red again, because I loved how that pulled that one together in a way. There we go. Just try, right? It's in the end of the day, it's just paint. Hi, Susanna. Ooh, love that. Now, I don't want it on the cobblestones, but I do like it when it's underneath there. There you go. So, I don't know if you can see it, but you still see all the different layers that we put underneath. That's what I really like. So just cleaning this up a bit. Last but not least, I'm taking the darkest brown again. And we're going to do the same as I did on that one. Just the corners, because that will make it a bit more vintage. Even more vintage, I mean. And yeah, grunge it up a bit. There we go. Put that one there to dry. Now, I'm quickly gonna wipe up all these paints that are on here, which is almost a shame to throw away, but it's dry anyway, so that helps. So clean this up. And then we'll finish them off, because we're not done yet. I'm going to do some stamping. From this point on, you've got a fantastic background. Imagine doing this in big, on a journal page, or on a card. You've got a fantastic, unique background. So, right. Next step, I'm going to take a gold paste. This is just yeah, how do you call that? A gold paste, gilding wax, that was the word I was looking for. And I'm just gonna take a clean one of these, yeah, what are they? Stencil brushes, that was the word. And what I'm gonna do, lightly, very lightly, just giving this a hint of that color. That gold, I should say. Don't press too hard, because I just want it onto that texture that we just created. A gilding wax is a, yeah, it's what it is. It's a gilding wax. It's in these pots. It's a wax, gold, silver, whatever color, and you can use it on your paper projects. And I'm just lightly coming and giving this, but I'm loving it. Now it's really popping, right? Look at that. And this one will be a huge difference as well. Loving it. Loving it. I love how it changes. Really gives it a finishing touch. I'm bringing the gold in a tiny bit more here, because I think it needs the lightness of it. So next I'm taking my piece of paper towel, and I'm just gonna lightly buff them, and that will bring up the shine even more. You don't have to, but I like that polished effect it gives. See, you buff off a bit, but it makes it even shinier. So, close this up, because otherwise that will be, I can throw that away. Next, I'm going to take my ATC special kit, and I'm going to take a couple of stamps from that. Well, actually, just one. And I'm going to stamp that butterfly. I'm still debating with myself, so I might change my mind in a second. Take my VersaFine and stamp on that. Yeah, I will just clean it with some alcohol and it's done. Let me show you. Just first let me stamp my butterfly out. Where do I want that? Somewhere here. Yeah, typical. Oh, let me do that again. There it is. That's better. That was a lucky second shot. And again. There we go. Taking my clear embossing powder. And I'm just gonna emboss that little butterfly. There we go. Okay, now I can show you how I clean that brush. I'm just gonna spritz some alcohol onto my cloth. This is just rubbing alcohol you can buy at the pharmacy, or clean it off like this. And your brush is ready to go. You see? Hardly anything coming off. A bit stained, but ready to go. So, I need to melt this. Wasn't completely dry yet underneath, so it's blistering up a bit, but I don't mind that. There we go. This can go here. Put it back in the right spot, David. So, that's that. Next, I'm going to take one of my sentiment strips. And I'm just going to see which ones I like. I've got a big box of them. I like Feeling Good, so let's cut that one out. And put that on there. Like so. Now these are from Journal Phrases 2. And let's go. Why not? Since it's here. They're used to sitting together. So we've got Journal Phrases 1, Journal Phrases 2, and Journal Phrases 3 is coming. So, that's that. All these waxes are the same. Doesn't matter what brand. Now, this is way too white for my liking. So, I'm just gonna trim this off a bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't want that white border too much. Really? Come on. You can do it, David. You can cut. Taking my frayed burlap, and I'm just gonna make that older. Just gonna spritz that with a bit of water. And dry that. I can be fuffing with my sentiment strips forever. No, the sneak peek is for, did I do something wrong? No. Sneak peek, he gave us a hint, yes. There's no sneak peek. You can't, there's nothing to see here. I just told you. That's better. Okay. And now let's put that. There we go. Something stuck in there. Yeah, now it works again. So, take my tweezers. What did I just say, Femke? You just want to hear more, don't you? I just explained, so I'm not saying it again. There we go. Feeling good. And the let's go is going to go here. Way too much glue, David. Way too much glue. There we go. That's better. Right. So, let me put these away. And here is the finished result for today. What do you guys think? I love them. I absolutely love them. I love the style, I love the grunge, I love the vintage look, and I love how they are never the same. Every time you do it, it's different. And I just love that. Let me show you. These were my experiments the other day. Love them too. Different, but love them. So yeah, this is what we did today. A fun technique for your ATC cards, for anything you want to do fairly. So yeah, I'm happy. And it's nearly time, so I'm a bit early, but that is fine. Let's switch the cameras around. Thank you for liking, sharing, and commenting today. The winner of the $50 gift certificate, if you missed it, it was Yvonne de Jong. So congratulations, Yvonne. Email to info@ecraftdesigns.com to claim your prize. It was really fun to do this today, guys. I had this idea, I got the inspiration somewhere and changed it around, obviously made it my own, and yeah, turned out in these cards. But you can use this technique for go big, go home. Do your thing. Play with it. Love it. So that was it for today, guys. Looking forward to seeing you soon again. Don't know when that will be, but it will be soon probably. And see you soon. Thank you for joining me tonight. Have a fantastic evening, wherever, or morning, or afternoon, wherever you are. Stay safe. Bye.